When you're on a date, who should pay?
I know. I mean, that's what I told them. You know, I'm sorry.
But-
I would say I'm dating. We're dating.
But here's the-
gentleman here.
Here, okay. He's supposed to pay.
Yeah, that's
You're
what I told them.
but you're supposed to have sex with him whenever he says.
No. Whenever Walt.
Where does this double standard come from? I'm sorry, it's the reality. You guys can moan at it all you want, but the moment you say to a guy, you have to fucking pay for my time, you're saying this relationship isn't equal. This relationship isn't equal. My time is worth more than yours, so you should pay for it.
Parte del cuerpo, tú haces que mi vida tenga más sentido. Haces que yo quiera estar contigo. Tú eres como el agua clara que llueve del cielo.
Cabrón.
Te quiero porque quiero que me quieras, porque como tú no hay nadie más que me pueda enseñar.
Chinga, qué pedo. Tranquilo, güey. Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo.
Con mis deseos en cuestión de piel.
Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo ya. No te merecía, la neta.
Es mucho.
And here's a secret that many guys don't know, especially in today's day and age, is that women love nice guys. We may not understand how much we love and appreciate them until we're a little older, and we've gotten that sort of asshole phase out of our systems. I'd say by our late 20s, early 30s, is the point in our lives when we're just exhausted by the jerks and we have no time in our lives anymore for them. So we really start looking for men who we know will be great long-term partners, aka nice guys, right? And that's you. And that's you.
That video always gets me, man. And that's you. Yeah, that's you, fellas. Shout out to Mr. Goodbread, my brother. Shout out to Mr. Goodbread for coming through, dropping a comment. Hope you're having a good day, brother. Sorry I've not been live streaming. Honestly, I've been focusing on my Twitch. So let's get the plugins real quick. You see on the bottom scroll, twitch.tv/XSUndergroundZ. The Final Fantasy VII Rebirth came out, so I've been playing that, trying to beat that game on my Twitch and getting my Twitch up there. So I've been live streaming on Twitch, and sometimes when you get into a good game, man, you be going on for some hours, and you be losing track of time. You be losing track of time. But coming back to y'all guys, and sometimes it's good to, sometimes looking at some of these red pill videos, and you see the reality of these modern women is disheartening. You don't want to get, so too much of a, what's the saying? Too much of a good thing, too much of something is a bad thing or something. You drink a lot of water. You could drink water. Water is great, but if you drink too much water, you could drown. You know what I'm saying? So, sometimes it's good to take red pill breaks and whatnot. And I don't want to keep giving y'all doom and gloom, but the reality of the situation is, man, y'all, we're done out here. We're cooked. We're cooked. If you're in your 30s, if you're around my age and you're in your 30s and you got no wife or no woman, no prospects, man, you might as well just go MGTOW, bro. It's over, man. The women are getting worse and worse by the year. Worse and worse by the year. But before we get started, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know next time I drop, as well as if you want to help grow this page monetarily, you can donate to the Cash App you see on scroll below, or you can go again to my Twitch and subscribe to my Twitch. It would be much appreciated there. So yeah, you see the title, modern women don't listen. That's why you can't protect them. Because look, women always trying to complain that men don't protect and da 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 whatever. Fine, okay, cool. But how can we protect some that don't listen? Because look, a lot of modern women need protection from themselves. And that's the one thing that women don't like to think about because they think their decisions are always right. They think they're smarter than men. They think they do everything right, whatever, what da da da. And then when consequences happen, they want to say they were young and dumb. They didn't know what was going on. They were manipulated. But back in those days, they had some man trying to protect them. They told them, don't go with this guy. This guy not a good guy. Don't do this, don't do that. But they didn't want to listen, or they burnt the bridge. And then as soon as the consequences happen, that's when it's men don't protect, men don't do this, men don't do that. When if you get the full story, you would know that it was a man that tried to protect her, either a father, a brother, a friend, a cousin, somebody. Some man tried to protect her. She wouldn't listen. Then she got the ouchies. Then all of a sudden she want to come back talking about, oh, you were right. These modern women do not listen. That's why you cannot protect them. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. Let's go ahead and get started. Now I'm gonna try and keep this under an hour. I'm gonna try and keep this around an hour. But you know how these streams go sometimes. Sometimes I'll be getting it in. Sometimes I'll be getting it in. All right, before we really get started on some red pill stuff, we do got to talk about this. So last week, if you guys are anime fans, I'm a huge anime fan, and I am a Dragon Ball Z fan. I honestly, Dragon Ball Z was my first anime. It's what got me to the world of anime, and unfortunately, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people in the space, a lot of people around my age will tell you this was their childhood. They grew up watching this. Literally, Dragon Ball Z is one of the biggest phenomenons because it really opened up the West to anime. And unfortunately, last week or earlier this month, we lost the creator of the Dragon Ball series, Akira Toriyama, who was still going strong. He was still coming out with video games. He has 2 new animes coming out this year. With a video game coming out this year. He was still going strong at his old age of 68. Unfortunately, he died of a blood clot in the brain. So it was really sad. It was really sad to hear. You know, I really broke my heart. So I just want to give some time to Akira Toriyama. We'll play this video real quick. Because you could have learned a lot of life lessons. You can learn a lot of life lessons from Goku, Vegeta, Master Roshi. We're about to play right now. A lot of people built their personalities on these characters, and really, I made a lot of my friends, a lot of my best friends that I have today on this anime. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to give our respects to him real quick, because it's very disheartening to the entire world. So let's play this real quick.
Me, boys! Always remember these words. Work hard, study well, and eat and sleep plenty. That is the Turtle Hermit way. We must master the art of peace in addition to the art of war. The Turtle Hermit School will be with you always. Now listen to me, boys!
So it was just a little something that I wanted to play. Just a video I wanted to play just to give my respects to Akira Toriyama and what he did for me and millions of people. Millions. Like, again, you can hear the influence of Dragon Ball Z in the tons of things, even hip hop. I know it influenced a lot of black people. Hell, it influenced a lot of Mexican cartels. Even Mexican cartels be rocking with Dragon Ball Z. Now that's a huge cultural shift, and we just gotta, say R.I.P. to Akira Toriyama. You definitely were the best of the best. I thank you for what you did for my childhood, and for hundreds of thousands of children that watched the show and were inspired to go greater and be like Goku and have a good heart, have a pure heart, and try to be positive in everything you do. So again, thank you, Akira Toriyama. You will really be missed. Excuse me, I'm about to tear up a little bit just thinking about it. You will really be missed, sir. And we got you. We got you from now on, sir. All right, let's continue, guys. Excuse me. It's really heartbreaking. You hear that? Let's continue on, fellas. But before we get to the main event, because I'm just going to show one whole video. Before we get to the main event, we're going to talk about this video right here. So, now I don't condone this, guys. I do not condone you doing this at all. Let's read the I want to say citation. Let's read this real quick. Texan man shoots his wife after finding out she was cheating. You're going to meet Jesus. Now, men, I do not recommend this at all. If you find your girl cheating, again, I've always said this, you always be indifferent. Do not be emotional. Do not be mad. Do not be sad. Do not try to get her on Instagram. Do not try to embarrass her. Just get your stuff and leave. Pay the bill. Take the L. Get the hell out of here. Unfortunately, you're going to have to lose the house. You might lose the kids. I get it. But don't do this. Don't do this. But the reason why I want to talk about this is, okay, so let's read it. A Texas father was sentenced this week to 10 years in prison for fatally shooting his wife in the head on camera after learning about her alleged affair. Karen Birmingham, 60, told his wife, Patricia, she was going to meet Jesus right before he shot her 3 times outside Spring, Texas home in December 2021. Birmingham's lawyer, Anthony Oso, said his client pleaded guilty directly to a rare all-women. Oh, wow. Hold up. Now, I didn't know this. Oso was trying to convince the panel that the husband had shot his wife in the head of the moment. Hold up. So I didn't even know this. This was an all-women panel, all-women jury, and he only got 10 years? Now, okay, again, I do not recommend this, but only getting 10 years for deletion, and you was caught on camera, bro, that's unprecedented. Tory Lanez got 20 for just shooting Megan Thee Stallion in the foot with no evidence. This guy is all on camera. He literally said you're gonna meet Jesus, and got 10 years and had an all-women jury. That should have been open and shut case right there. This man should have got life having an all-women jury. I'm really like crazy. I'm really trying to rack like what were in these women's mind, because look, even I as a man can tell you this is not a good idea to do. Taking somebody's life is never a good thing to do, especially if you get a wife you're getting cheated on. Sorry, bro, you got cheated on, but sorry, this is not the way. I would have gave this man personally. I'm gonna give this man life, because you should not be taking no woman's life just because she cheated on you. I'm sorry, fellas. I don't agree with you taking your wife's life because she cheated on you. But I'm just like, how did he get away? How did he get 10 years? How did he get 10 years for a deletion, and he was caught on camera? Some men are in jail for life, and they didn't even do it. So we're gonna watch this. Shout out to Zone Facts. I saw this on X. Yeah, man, this is crazy.
You really want this on video?
I'll pull it. I'm mad enough to pull it. Okay. All right. Goodbye, Reese. I'll see you. You gonna meet Jesus.
You really want this?
I'll tell you right now, this is Mr. Anthony Oso about to have a lot more clients. Because, man, he pulled a Better Call Saul on that, man. He put a Better Call Saul. Again, fellas. Now, again, I mean, I don't know what led this woman to cheat, but you know how women are. Women will cheat on anything. I don't know how this man was. If this dude escalated to deletion, he might not have been a good man. But again, these women will stay with these toxic men just so, one, they can play victim, and then 2, they could use this man. They're using him, taking this man's money, They're using him as a safety blanket while they go around sleeping around, catching diseases, getting pregnant, and forcing the man to raise the child. So I'm not trying to talk ill of the dead, but they was married for a long time. So we don't know the background history. But again, men, do not do this. You are giving up your life for a woman. This is simp behavior right here. Now, when we talk about men are simps, this right here is a simp behavior. Because in my definition, a simp is a man that gives up his life for a woman and gets no reciprocity. This man gave up 10 years of his life, but this guy is 60. By the time he gets out, he's 70. You're pretty much done after that. You're not getting no woman unless she's a gold digger. You're not going to be able to go and advance your life after 10 years. This guy pretty much gave up his life. This guy is a simp. All right? Everybody probably going to talk about he's a Chad and, he did this or whatever. Like, no, this guy is a simp. He gave up his life for a woman and he got no reciprocity off of that. There's no upswing to this. Like, there's no upswing to this. Now, again, I'm not trying to advocate for this, but there's no upswing to taking out your wife, bro. None. And one more time.
Oh, this on video?
I'll pull it. Man, nothing's pull it. Okay. All right. Goodbye, Reese. I'll see you later. You go meet Jesus.
Now, and it's also on, again, I don't want to talk ill of the dad, but we also got to talk about her as well. Why did she just sit there and put this on camera? This is what I'm saying. These women will take these scumbags and stay with them, be in love with them still, because they want to play the victim. Now, this man is pointing a gun at you. I don't give a damn what the reason it is. I don't give a damn if I did something to this man. If this man is pointing a gun at me, I'm running. He's going to have to shoot me in the back. I'm running. Why is she just standing there? Why is she just standing there pulling out the camera? He's mad. You cheated on him. You're married. He's mad. You cheated on him. He has a gun pointed at you. You're just sitting there with the camera. Again, this is the problem with these modern women. They don't know to not anger a man. And then when they anger the man, they will act like they can fight back. They act like they're going to fight back. They act like this man's going to hold up to the traditional idea of you're not going to hurt a woman or none of that stuff. They don't want to. They don't want to just walk away. A real woman walks away because they don't want to get hurt and pass away and get taken out. Unfortunately, like this woman is. He wanted to go play with the boy buttons. That's why he did it. Right. Exactly. But again, these women will stick around. A real woman walks away. Why are you going to keep antagonizing this? That's like me trying to fight a bear. And then the bear's coming to attack me. I'm like, okay, what's up, bear? And then when I get killed, I get taken out. Everybody blames the bear. Now, again, I'm not blaming a woman, but I'm just like saying, man, do you not care about your preservation of life? Again, these modern women want to keep step and want to keep challenging men. And look, you're not stronger than men. You're not savage. You're not more savage than men. Y'all have the law on your side, yes, but when it comes to pure savagery, we got it, man. Men got it. Again, like I said, I'm not trying to advocate for this. Men do not do this. This is not cool. If you do this, you are a simp. You are worse than a guy that gives women money all the time. I'd rather give money to a woman for box than to take her out because she pissed me off. I'm sorry, guys. These are the emotional men that these women be wanting. These guys be emotional. These women want emotional men. Women, this is what you get for being a guy that's emotional. All right. We're going to continue. Now, this right here, this next topic right here is disgusting. This is gross. And we all know this is gross. But unfortunately, these modern women are trying to push these new age ideas. Listen to this. Listen to this.
It is our responsibility to reflect and to overcome our negative feelings about pedophiles and to treat them with the same respect we treat other people with. We should accept that pedophiles are people who have not chosen their sexuality and who, unlike most of us, will never be able to live it out freely if they want to lead an upright life. We should accept that pedophilia is a sexual preference.
Yes. From an emotional point of view, I can kind of understand that you would want to eliminate these people from society. However, it doesn't make sense. And that's because we're talking about biology. We're talking about a sexual orientation, something that we simply cannot change.
It is our responsibility.
Let me get this straight. I tell you, this is why you don't listen to modern women. And let me tell you why modern women are not trying to advocate, quote unquote, advocate for this type of stuff. Real quick. This is why you don't listen to modern women, because these same modern women, well, I'm a 35-year-old man. If I dated an 18-year-old, they will call me pedo. They would shame me. They would attack me. They would try to deplatform me. They would try to make me lose my job. But these same women, because being if you use the term correctly, being a pedo, you're dealing with children that's under the age of 13. They're not even teenagers. You're dealing with children. Now, the reason why they're saying this is because we are getting an uptick of modern women sleeping with younger men. And I'm gonna do a story. Not younger men. Let me take that back. With young boys. And they're getting pregnant. This is crazy. The same modern women that will shame me and Zone if we dated a woman that is 18 to 25 are the same women that are advocating that them women sleep with children. This man. Salute, Mr. Goodbread. Salute. Man, this is getting sick. This world is getting sick. This world is done. And again, look who's advocating for this. It's women. Men are not advocating to sleep with children.
Responsibility.
The men that do say something like this, we calling the police on them immediately. Either we calling the police or we messing them up. Well, 9 times out of 10, we messing them up. But look at this. Let's watch this one more time.
To reflect and to overcome
this is gross.
Our negative feelings about pedophiles and to treat them with the same respect we treat other people with.
Again, they're saying this now because there's more modern women that are having sex with children. And not even just young boys. They're having sex with young girls. If I'm going to go anecdotal, I have a friend, I have a female friend who she had her first sexual experience when she was a child from an older woman. It was not no man that grabbed her. It was not no man that touched her. It was not no man that did that to her. It was an older woman. That was her first sexual encounter, and it messed her brain up. Nobody likes to talk about this because they want to talk about men being the predators, men trying to advocate for this, men trying to have control and power. This is what women are doing. Now we got to watch these women, bro. This is crazy.
We should accept that pedophiles are people who have not chosen their sexuality and who, unlike most of us, will never be able to live it out freely if they want to lead an upright life.
And this is crazy that she's trying to advocate for this. Again, if I was to come around this same woman with an 18-year-old, they would try to throw me in jail. They would try to throw me in jail for being with an 18-year-old. But this woman is advocating sleeping with a child under 13. A child. This is nuts. These are the same amount of women that they want us to listen to. These are the same amount of women we got to change for. The same amount of women are sleeping with children. There was one story a few months ago where a woman who was dating a single father tried to grape his young daughter of like a few months or something, or like a year or something like that. That, bro, let's finish this real quick. And I'm gonna move on to the next.
We should accept that pedophilia is a sexual preference.
Yes. From an emotional point of view, I can kind of understand that you would want to eliminate these people from society. However, it doesn't make sense. And that's because we're talking about biology. We're talking about...
Now I don't want to talk about biology. These are the same amount of women when we talk about men don't. When Kevin Stan was talking about men don't cheat, exercise options, and we say this is biology, they want to say, "Oh, that's wrong. Men should be faithful. Men should be this. Men should be that." But when they want to advocate for having sex with children, oh, it's biology now. Oh my God. Where dirty folks when you need them? Dirty folks need to lock this Tyler up in his right. For real. This woman is disgusting. Now, again, this is a man that was doing this. Not only would everybody will be roasting this man, we might go around and take this man out. Whenever this is why you don't listen to these amount of women talking about men don't do nothing to hold men accountable. If we were to find out a man was touching on children, he would not live to see the next day. If he would be lucky to be in prison. If men knew that a man that was close to them, or just a man in general, was going around advocating for sleeping with children, he wouldn't even be surviving. He couldn't go nowhere. But these same women, these same modern women, advocating, talking about having sex with children, and now she's talking about biology. Man, you can't make this
about a sexual orientation. Something that we simply cannot change.
It is our responsibility.
Man, and this sexual orientation crap, man. God damn. This, bro, and then, man, them conservatives are correct, bro. if you don't even, I'm not saying you should be conservative, but they were right on this. They hit the check mark on this. They said if you allow homosexuality to run rapid, they will be advocating for having sex with children. Here we go. Here we go. Damn, them niggas was right. Damn. This is a sad situation. Fellas, protect your children because they're out here. And I'm about to show a story that exemplifies this real quick. Give me a second. Please, guys, hit that like button. Please hit that like button because this is getting crazy out here. It's getting nuts. This is getting sad, bro. This is getting very sad. Give me a second. And let me pull up this story real quick. And let me exemplify this. Let me exemplify this. We just had this story recently. Let's read it. Married fourth grade teacher from Tennessee arrested after getting pregnant from a 12-year-old student. She's also charged with allegedly grooming 21 more kids. This is why the modern women are trying to advocate for pedophilia. Because now they are being the pedos. They want to do this. First of all, these modern women have infant syndrome. They want to be 35, 40 and act like they're 16. That's the first issue. That's one reason why it's happening. These modern women are 35, 40, 45, 50, want to act like they're 22, 18, 16. So they act on their dumbass instincts on because these modern women are now way too over sexual. They see a young boy and young boys are now becoming they're now growing their bodies or younger people now are developing a lot quicker than when we were younger. You see young girls are 16 looking like 22-year-olds. You see young boys that are 13 looking like 20-year-olds. So she see this young 12-year-old boy. Oh my God. And then she not only proceeds to have sex with this young boy, but is pregnant by him. So what's even worse than just her grooming and raping this kid is that she unfortunately forced him to be a father. And this is what I'm telling y'all. These modern women, and she's gonna be a single mother too. Like, this is messed up. These modern women, they know what they're doing when they get children. This is why I shot at Mr. Goodbread when he went after feminine chat and he talking about modern women are responsible for their box. They know what they're doing. Why in the hell would you get pregnant by a 12-year-old boy, knowing this chick cannot take care of no child? What? Like, we can barely take care of children if we're 18. If I was 18 and I got this woman pregnant, I couldn't take care of these children. You're talking about a 12-year-old who can't even buy his own place. He can't get no job. He can't get no money. You forcing him to be a father. These women are responsible for their box. Don't ever let these women try to talk about, oh, is men going around and getting women pregnant? This woman groomed this child. This woman was groomed this child and then got pregnant by this. Man, this is some crazy stuff. The movie Antoine Fisher was slept on. Slept on. She was deep. Yes, it was. Man, this is a sad situation, man. Our young kids are doomed. Because at least we thought the woman was going to be able to take care of children. Man, these modern women are not being able to take care of no children, man. They're worse. They're worse than the because back in the day, if y'all know the history of the U.S., in the history of the U.S., you could get yourself as a man back in the early 1900s. You could date or you could marry a teenage woman when she was 13 as an older man. That was a thing. Let's not play semantics. Learn your history, guys. This was in the U.S. I think maybe I want to say there might be some states that still legalize it. You have to do your research, but there might be some states that still legalize it. With that being said, yes, we know it's a gross thing, and when I'm not advocating for this. With that being said, at least those men would marry those girls. At least they would marry them. These modern women are grooming these young boys and forcing responsibility on these young boys, and they can't even try to be responsible. Like, he can't get no job. He can't get no money. He can't do nothing. He's not even finished with school. This is 12-year-old, and she forced him to be a father. Man, you gotta watch, man. Protect your children, guys. If you guys have children, protect them, because it's over. It's over. The family not coming together. The family not coming together. The children not protected. If I'm going anecdotal, I have a friend going through divorce right now. Unfortunately, his wife, or ex-wife, excuse me, is doing some inappropriate things in front of the children, and now the children have been learning from her example, which is going to affect them mentally when they get to my age. Man, this is sad as hell. All right, let's continue, man. Let's get off this topic, man. Let's get off this topic, bro. Let's get off this topic, bro. Shout out to Anger Man.
If I'm stuck on the side of the road, and I have to change the flat tire myself because I can change a flat tire. Shout out to my daddy who taught me that. I'm literally going to be like, let's reevaluate this relationship. Because really, truly, honestly, my brothers, I understand we as women,
Anger Man's funny as hell.
A real woman, independent, she's strong. I get that. I understand that. Y'all be like, oh, y'all so independent, blah, 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 blah. Look, really, truly, honestly, deep down, I'm like, we tired of being independent. We tired.
She ain't working, boss. Why not? Say she don't want to be independent. She tired.
Women, this is what this is the hole you dug. Man, I love women talking about, oh, we got to evaluate if you don't want to change my tire. Man, imagine if men said this. We got to reevaluate our relationship if you don't want to cook me dinner. If you don't want to give me box today, we got to reevaluate this relationship. And men, y'all need to do that. First of all, y'all need to do that. I'm going anecdotal right now. When I took the red pill, when I finally swallowed it, the woman I was dealing with, she was not trying to get me box. I said, you have to get out of my house and we are done. The moment she tried to leverage sex against me, I broke it off. I literally said what she said. We got to reevaluate our relationship. You trying to leverage box on me? Get out of my house. We're done. I don't want to deal with you no more. Men, y'all need to stop thinking that way. Because these modern women don't care. First of all, these modern women talking about, oh, you see me on the side of the road, a real man gonna change the tire. But he's the same modern woman talking about they're strong and independent, don't need no man, they can do it on their own, they can do bad on by themselves. Man, do bad by yourself. Do bad by yourself. The tire's flat, you know how to change your tire. That's bad. You can do it by yourself. Now, I've even said this to women before. If me as a man change her gender, if this was a man, right? And I came up to this man and I told him, and I asked him, hey, brother, do you need help changing a tire? He said, nah, brother, I got this. Let me tell you, I'm skedaddling. I'm not standing around. I'm not standing around. I'm out of there. Men do this to other men. So when women do this, we're like, oh, okay, well, damn. You got this. Go ahead. Women expect us just to be like, nah, get out the way. Nah, get out the way. I got this. Don't worry about it. A woman shouldn't have to. Nah, this is 2024, man.
Stuck on the side of the road, and I have to change the flat tire myself because I can change a flat tire.
Well, whoop-de-damn-do. Whoop-de-damn-do. Again, this is what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about right here. As soon as she said, because I can change the flat tire, this is what men will be like, okay, well, if you know how to change the flat tire, I'm just going to back away, do my own thing. Again, they're trying to be like, because I can do this, I can do that. Well, damn, bitch, do it. Like, these modern women don't realize when they talk about, they try to act like they're better than men. They're stronger than men and all that type of stuff. Men would be like, okay, prove it. Again, if I was a man and I came in a room and said, yo, I can fight all y'all, they're going to be like, prove it. Ma'am, you know how to change a tire, man, prove it. You're not impressing us when you say you can do things a man can do. That's not impressive. You're not going to be like, oh, man, damn, oh, man, I want to be where she know how to change a tire? Damn. Because you were going to expect us to change the tire anyway. Like when a woman says she can pay her own bills. I can pay my bills. I don't need your money. It doesn't matter to us because you're still going to expect us to pay your bills anyway. Women think they'll be like, oh, she can pay her bills? Damn, okay, shoot. well, I'm gonna still pay her bills, even though I know she can do it. Like, no, she can pay her bills. All right, go ahead, pay your bill. Go ahead and pay your bill. Like, these modern women, bro. These modern women don't realize when they say this. Is how you know modern women don't know men and what makes men tick. They don't know men. These chicks, man, they are embarrassing. Right, Zone. They are complete embarrassment right now. This is how you know these modern women do not care about men. They don't know how men think. They don't know how men tick. They think because, they could do something as good as a man or better, that it's going to be like, oh, well, then I got to go harder and do better than her. Oh, my God, yo. And then this is eventually why these modern women are single, lonely, depressed, angry, all that stuff.
Shout out to my daddy who taught me that. I'm literally going to be like, let's reevaluate this relationship. Because really, truly, honestly, my brothers,
yes.
I understand we as women, we're a real woman, independent, she's strong. I get that.
Again, when women say this, men, it's not like we're turned off. We're just like, oh, okay. Even a simp will think this way because he wants to be respectful of her strong independence. Even a simp will think, well, okay, she don't need my money. Well, all right, we're going to split the bills. We're going to go 50-50. Oh, okay, she don't need my money. So, well, I'm trying to respect her and not trying to be condescending and be misogynist and pay for the date. Let's split the check. Even simps think this way. All men think this way. When you tell a man you're strong and you're independent, you don't need no men, all men are going to back off. Go, okay, all right, go ahead. And again, as a simp, if a simp were to hear this, he was like, oh, well, I got to respect this woman. She said she's strong and independent. Well, I'm going to let her be strong and independent. Ma'am, you can change your own tire. All right, I'm not going to disrespect you, and you're going to change your own tire because I'm not a misogynist, and I believe in women's rights, and women are strong and independent, so you can go ahead and change your tire. Even simps think this way. All men think this way.
I understand that y'all be like, oh, y'all so independent, blah 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 blah. Look, really, truly, honestly, deep down, I'm like, we tired of being independent. We tired.
Yes, we know this. I did a stream on this talking about women want the easy life. We know this. Unfortunately, men told you it's tough out here in them streets. You didn't want to listen. You learned the hard way. We're not coming back. We're not coming back. Now they're tired of being independent.
Tired.
She ain't working, boss. Why not? Say she don't want to be independent. She tired.
And it's so funny that women are finally talking about they're tired, but then they're all used up. They're 30. They're angry. And then they think men are just going to be like, oh, man, I can make her feminine. I'm going to go ahead and pay all her bills and change her tires and show her what a real man is. And I'm going to chase her and show her how to be feminine. And yo, these modern women are, man, ridiculous. This is getting crazy out here. This is getting crazy out here. All right, let's continue, man. We're going to go through some more. We're going to go through some more Instagram videos. Maybe 2 more before I do the main of it. Let me talk about, oh my God. I'm really starting to dislike this guy right here. Let me talk about this right here. Please hit the like and hit the subscribe button.
Say, brothers, you should do 100. They say, no, I'm going to do 50. But I'm still 100% a provider. How is that possible? A man is 100% provider. When he's unable to provide 100%, the woman picks up the slack.
Correct.
Now, the woman is not just picking up his slack, but doing hers. So she's picking up the slack of a man. That's 50%, right? Providing the woman. 50% nurturing. So she's 50% provider, 50% nurturer. Who picks up the slack of the woman? The child. Now, the child is 50% a child and 50% a nurturer. Now the child is nurturing the siblings. Man, 50%. Woman, 100%. Child, 100%. So a man that's going 50% with his woman, it's like a man's not even there. Because if that man left, the woman would still be 50% provider, 50% nurturer. The child would still be 50% child, 50% nurturer. The man is the only one comfortable in that equation. And that's why he says, no, Yada, don't tell him the truth because I'm comfortable.
Man, women listen to this fake ass Derek Jackson dumbass dude and think he's right. Let me tell you why he's fucking wrong. He's fucking wrong. First of all, women wanted to work. Let's get that out the way. Women wanted to go out. Women wanted to go out and get a job and struggle and make their own money and have their own money and do their own thing. Women wanted to do that crap. So let's get that out the way first. A woman doesn't have to go and work, but she wants the lifestyle. She wants to take trips. She wants to do girls' nights out. She wants to do all that stuff. And then expects the man to foot the bill. And then when the man is like, yo, he's making $30,000, you can still live comfortably. You can still get yourself a place to stay. You might be struggling. You might not have to take, you might not take this trip to LA next month. You might not be able to go to Dubai. You might have to pinch and save. You might not get that Gucci bag, that Fendi bag. You might not be able to get that. But a man's able to provide for the household around with 30,000. Y'all just got to work through it. Some Christmases, you're not getting no gifts. All right? Some birthdays, you're not doing nothing but staying at home and watching TV. You're not hitting the club every week. That's the first thing. These women wanted to go and work. If the women don't want to work, she can just stay at home and have her husband work and pay all the bills. Second of all, because I don't want to play this. I don't want to play this clown's video again. This motherfucker's a clown. Second of all, they're talking about women. The child take care is taking care of half of the woman's stuff. First of all, a child needs to learn how to do the domestic work. Yes, the child needs to learn how to cook, how to clean, and nurture. Yes, because for boys and girls, because when they get older and have to play their roles, this is why these modern women are struggling now. They were coddled when they were younger. They didn't know how to cook, they didn't know how to clean, they didn't know how to nurture. So when they finally had a child, they thought it was just going to be easy peasy. They don't realize how children really are hard, and it's hard to take care of children. And then there's also why these young boys don't stay around when they become older, why they become deadbeats. They didn't learn how to nurture. They didn't learn to do domestic work. Because usually back in the day, the older brother would have to watch the younger siblings to make sure the younger siblings was good. The older brother did not learn how to nurture. So he don't have the wherewithal when he has a child and the duty to protect that child like he would have protected his younger siblings. They don't have that fatherly instinct because they didn't learn that as a child. So yes, the children need to take some of that role. While the wife is supposed to cook and clean, she's supposed to be teaching the children as well to be cooking and cleaning. White kids, let's talk about white kids. These white kids, what do they be giving their children to do? Chores. They give their children to do chores. So when the woman gets older and the children get older and they probably middle school, high school age, the children are like, the mother is like, son, daughter, did you do your chores? Did you clean your room? Did you wash those dishes? Did you walk the dog? Did you cut the grass? Yeah, like people forget about this. People want to look at the whole fairy tale of the family. Well, they want to look at the whole fairy tale of the family and, oh, you're living a good, quiet life and nothing to do, nothing. No, you have to work. I keep telling y'all this. How do I know you're going to... How are you gonna pay this dude? You funny as hell, though. They have to do chores. These children have to do. These children have to do chores. This is why these children are lazy today. You don't force them to do chores. Now, the black community, I already know they don't force their children to do chores. But the white kids, they were doing. Yes, there was incentives. Oh, you would get an allowance. This is how these young white kids learn about economics, about work. They worked, they did chores, and then they would get money exchanging for the chores. But again, these modern women, first of all, they want to force these young kids. They want to be like, oh, you got to take out the trash. And then when the kid don't take out the trash, they get mad. You didn't give the kid no incentive. First of all, you didn't teach the children work because you wanted to make it easier. You didn't want me to, I don't want my life, like my children's life to be harder than mine. I don't want them to struggle. So you make them lazy. And then when they get older, they can't take out the trash. They don't know how to put. They forget to take the chicken out so they can thaw it. They don't know how to cook. And then you want to be like, oh, why don't you listen when I told you to take out the trash? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? Because man, you didn't give them first of all, you didn't give them no incentive, and you didn't teach them how to do it. You didn't teach them how to do it. And then we're gonna go on to men, talking about the men do 50. And this is what pisses me off too, because this is how you know they don't care about men. This is how you know they don't care about men. This is how you know they don't care about men. Because they forget that men, they do domestic work too. They have to cut the grass, clean the gutters, fix things around the house, fill up the gas in the cars, change the tires, take the car to the mechanics to get tune-ups, oil change, etc. But it's not consistent. So when you have to do an oil change, it's every 1,000 or so miles, every 1,000 or few miles, every few months. When you cut the grass, it's every few weeks, mostly during the springtime. When you clean out the gutters, it's every few months. But because these women do domestic work on a daily basis, which is cooking, cleaning, they want to act like men don't do nothing. They want to act like men don't do nothing. Bro, this is why you stop. Bro, this is why you gotta leave this mind. Purge them out your life, because at this point they don't care about you. They don't look and see what you do. They don't care about what you do. And let me add one more thing. This whole 50-50 conversation is bull. It's crap. And let me tell you why it's crap. Because if the woman don't respect you, it don't matter if you do the whole 100. There are men that are divorced right now that paid the bills, that did their domestic work, which is cut the grass, do the gutters, etc., and did the women's work, which is cook, clean, nurture, take care of the children. And the woman still cheated, they still left, they're still divorced. Now, if the woman respected you, it wouldn't matter if it went 50-50, it wouldn't matter if it went 70-30, it wouldn't matter if you went 100. As long if the woman don't respect you, it wouldn't even matter if you allowed her to cheat. She will still leave. She will still leave. Because a woman that respects you, she's not even going to complain that you're not doing the 100. She's going to work with you. She don't care about putting in her 50. She won't even care about having to work to grow the family. If the woman respects you, she don't care about having to do her job, having to go to work, and then doing her role as a wife. She wouldn't care. Here's the thing. Women don't respect modern men. They don't respect modern men. So you thinking that you're going to pay all her bills, you're going to give her allowance, $20,000 a month, and you think that she's going to respect you? Nah. Look at Bill Gates. Look at any celebrity you can think of. Look at Papoose. And the list goes on and on. These men who go 100 and they're forced to, and they're told, oh, you're not a real man, they don't respect you. Let me go anecdotal real quick. Anytime I had a girl or anytime I was able to smash, I didn't pay nothing. I didn't take them on no date or we split the check. But whenever I paid the date, whenever I paid a bill, I got absolutely nothing. I got no respect. I got no play. Because look, modern women look at relationships as a power move. This is why they don't like older men dating younger women, because they think it's a power dynamic. They think it's about power. Don't ever forget that. They think relationship is about power. Shout out to Zone. That 50-50 talk is nonsense, because the man going 50-50 with her still benefits her tremendously more than it benefits him. Exactly. And then on top of that, if they divorce, she don't get 50-50 of his assets. Like, what are we talking about here? So you got to pay the whole 100, but when she leaves, she's gonna take 50 of his stuff. Like, really? Like, it benefits her if she goes 50-50. It takes half of her load. But these modern women out here struggling. We just seen the other chick. We just seen the chick on the Anchorman video talking about she tired. We got to talk about the relationship. But I bet you if she had a man and she just accepted a man, even going 50-50, he probably would have been there to switch them tires. I can tell you that right now. She probably would have been there to switch them tires. Again, this 50-50 argument is bull. It's nonsense. Because if she don't respect you, it don't matter if you pay the whole bill. If you make her a housewife and she don't do nothing and sit at home all day, she's going to she's going to leave you. She's going to disrespect you. And she's going to divorce you. It doesn't matter. Again, I have a friend right now who was taking care of the household. He paid the bills. His wife was a housewife. All she had to do was take care of the children and cook and clean. That's it. He was even ambitious, so he wasn't even lazy. Not only did she divorce him, first of all, she wanted to go get a job. So that's what she wanted. And then second of all, then she divorced him. I'm telling you, man, this is why you cannot listen to these modern women and operate. Either don't listen to these women or go your own way. Purge them. Because they don't know what they want. And then when they actually get what they want, they find some type of excuse. Some of these modern women will get a man that will take care of them and pay 100% of the bills and make them a housewife. Then they will say some crap like he's controlling, he's insecure, manipulative. Or they would say something like, oh, I grew apart from this man. Like, bro, stop listening to these clowns by these 50-50. Bro. Stop having this 50-50 conversation, bro. Stop having this 50-50 conversation. Because this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And let me play this one video. Let me play this one video on Instagram that will make my case about respect. Shout out to the Q Pill. This brother's a really smart, intellectual brother, and I love watching his videos. Check him out.
When a woman voluntarily goes without talking to you, that woman does not miss you. If a woman tells you maybe in the future you guys will get together, that woman does not want you. When you talk to a woman, you spend time with a woman, and you don't hear from her again, that woman does not like you. When a woman has feelings for you and she's attached to you, she will make it known in every way possible. She doesn't even care if you like her or not. She will hit your phone and attempt to interact with you as if you guys are in a committed relationship, even if you actually aren't. She will prioritize talking to you every chance that she gets. When a woman is extremely attracted to a man, likes a man, is in love with a man, attached to a man, those feelings consume her. They overwhelm her to the point to where the only way that she can mitigate those feelings is to hear your voice or be in your presence. And they will take every step they can in order to do that. So if you experience any different, she doesn't like you. she doesn't want you. Because if she did, you would know it. So if you ever have to question it, that's your answer.
And this is what I'll be talking about. If the woman liked you and respected you, this whole 50-50 conversation wouldn't give it wouldn't be no conversation. She would do whatever she would need to do to make you happy. She would either be the housewife to cook and clean, take care of the children, or she would definitely throw in her 50. She would pay half of the bills to make sure the family's straight, because that's what you want as a man. This is what I'm talking about, fellas.
When a woman voluntarily goes without talking to you, that woman does not miss you.
Exactly. If you text a woman, I'm going through this right now. I text this woman, me and her have a conversation. I'll be seeing her at the bar. I got this girl's number. She bad too. I text her, no hit back. Nothing. None. This chick didn't like me. She acted like she liked me because I was in her presence. Maybe I was smooth. Maybe I might have been handsome at the time. But when I actually try to got her number and make my move, that's when you could tell. That's when I was like, okay, she was lying. This bitch didn't like me. She probably wanted me to buy her drinks or some bullshit like that. And unfortunately, this is the problem with men. We think because, we just got to try harder. We just got to chase. We just got to, pursue. No. This is how you got labeled a creep. And then these modern women be the same ones crying, oh, men don't chase anymore. Men don't pursue. Men want to be the women in the relationship. Man, when we chase and pursue, we get nothing. We waste money. We waste energy. We waste time. Let's continue.
If a woman tells you maybe in the future you guys will get together, that woman does not want you. When you talk to a woman, you spend time with a woman, and you don't hear from her again, that woman does not like you.
Exactly. I went through this years ago when I was dealing with a chick I used to date in high school. Right? She ended up moving away, and then I stopped hearing from her. Now, we used to spend time, this is before I took the red pill. We used to spend time all the time. She literally used to waste my time every day. She used to scoop me up, right? And use me as a pseudo boyfriend. She used to use me as an emotional tampon, crying about what's going on in her life, how she's feeling, other dudes, yada, yada, yada. Wasting my time and energy. Now, when I started watching these videos, I didn't consume the red pill at that time, but I started seeing the videos. That's when I was kind of like, yo, something's going on. Like, I remember I kind of went off on her one time when she wanted to spend time, when she wanted to meet up. She told me she had something important to talk about. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe something's going on, something wrong with her. I was about to get in my live stream for Twitch. I was about to Twitch. But I'm thinking, okay, something wrong. Let me go see what was good. She was telling me about something that's so stupid that she could have made the decision on her own. And I really was looking like, I was heated. I was like, you could have just called me and told me about this. We didn't have to meet up and talk about this. I thought it was something important. And I'm looking like, I'm thinking to myself, you wasting my damn time for something so stupid. No, I didn't blow up on her. I wish I did, because I was still trying to simp. But I'm like, what? Are you serious right now? And then when she disappeared, all that time wasted, all that time spent, all that time wasted, when she disappeared, I ain't hear from her again. I even tried to call her. She wouldn't take my calls. I ain't hear from her for years. Then last year, she wanted to hit me up talking about, hey, it's your favorite friend. I hope you missed me. I said, oh, okay. Block. Because she was trying to use me as an emotional tampon again. I wasn't trying to have that. I can do another anecdotal example. When I used to simp for another chick years ago, and this was the only time I flew a chick out. Now, I wasn't necessarily simping for her because I wasn't trying to get with her. Because when I flew her out, it was the first time I went to LA. When I flew her out, I literally told her this to her face because she had just broken up with a boyfriend. That's why I flew her out. But I literally said this to her. I said, I'm not trying to smash. I'm not trying to date. I'm not trying to do none of that. You're going to pay me back my money for this. And then she did, after this trip, she disappears. She didn't respect me one bit. Now, she paid me back years later when she found me online. And then as soon as I got my money, block. She didn't like me, nor did she respect me. And this is what y'all men be going through. If she don't text you back, if she don't hit you up, if she don't make no way to get with you, and you have to do the chasing and the pursuing, she don't like you, bruh. She don't like you, bruh. You wasting your time.
When a woman has feelings for you and she's attached to you, she will make it known in every way possible. She doesn't even care if you like her or not. She will hit your phone and attempt to interact with you as if you guys are in a committed relationship, even if you actually aren't. She will prioritize talking to you every chance that she gets.
He's exactly right. If a woman really likes you, she will prioritize. She will try to make any type of way to be around you. She would say anything to be around you, do anything to be around you. She would call you. She would text you. She would do whatever. She might even buy you meals, cook you meals. I'm telling you, when a woman really loves you and respects you, this whole 50-50 conversation is out the window. It don't matter. It don't matter.
When a woman is extremely attracted to a man, likes a man, is in love with a man, attached to a man, those feelings consume her. They overwhelm her to the point to where the only way that she can mitigate those feelings is to hear your voice or be in your presence. And they will take every step they can in order to do that. Mm-hmm. So if you experience any different, she doesn't like you. She doesn't want you. Because if she did, you would know it. So if you ever have to question it, that's your answer.
Exactly. But unfortunately, these young men want to simp. They want to give these women money. They want to do all this thing. They're going to change her mind. Bro, she don't like you, man. She does not like you. And then as soon as you find out she don't like you, that's when you want to come to my page talking about you hate women, talking about this and that. No, dummy, you couldn't read the signs. You couldn't read the signs, and then you get played. All right. Now we're gonna go to this final video. That has to do with the topic. Modern women don't listen, and that's why you can't protect them. So let me share this tab. And again, please hit that like button, guys. Hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate that. Thank y'all for rocking with me. I try to keep it under an hour, but unfortunately, you know how it is. I'll be going on too long. Shout out to Body Cam Edition. The label says entitled neighbor loses it when the police do not take her side. Now watch this. Let's watch this. Because these modern women, I did watch this video. This modern woman is a wife. She's a wife, and just watch how this woman acts. Just watch how this woman acts.
Remember, Dad, you can see my location in real time.
When I was your age, it wasn't that easy. Does anyone have a quarter so I can tell my mom I'm safe?
Go inside? Get the fuck off of me!
On July 9th, 2023, officers were dispatched to a neighborhood following a disturbance between a woman and her neighbor regarding their property line.
Yep. Can you put her inside too for a moment? Yeah, it's the police. Can you go inside? Go inside. I'll be with you in a minute.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I live here.
Cool. Can you go inside for me?
My home is being intruded upon. You're
Okay,
telling me
I'll
to go
be
inside?
with you in a moment. I just want to separate you guys so there's no further disturbance.
From who?
You're screaming
Me
as
and
I'm
my
walking
wife.
up.
Me and who?
You are screaming as I walked up here.
My home is being intruded upon, and you're telling me to go inside.
I'm asking you
May
to go
I
inside.
request a different?
This is what I'm They're not even listening to the police, bruh. This is what I'm talking about. This is why you cannot protect these women. She is talking back to the police. A man that can legally arrest her. A man that can legally take her life if she goes down the wrong path. If her attitude becomes worse. She's not even going to listen to a simple command of just go inside so I can separate y'all. Keep the peace. She's arguing with the police officer that could take him out, take her out, that could end her life. But she don't care. This is what we was talking about earlier with the dude that took out his wife. They want to stand there and fight against these men and argue against these men like they're stronger than these men. And don't realize we could be savages. Now, these police officers, now with the first dude, he didn't have no right to be a savage. But these are police officers. They have the legal right to be savages. The legal right to be savages. All they gotta do is say something like, oh, a public disturbance. Out of there. Out of there. All she has to do is just touch this cop the wrong way. She out of there. But these modern women do not think, especially when they're angry. These modern women are so angry, they don't want to listen to no man. They think they're better than men. And then when they give you a simple command, they don't want to listen. Simple. Watch this,
Different
man.
officer.
Sure, you can talk to Officer Valpone here if you don't like the way I'm treating you. I think I was here last time.
You were.
Yeah.
You absolutely were.
What's going on? So you built this metal thing, right?
I
No,
made the
fence,
whole
the fence.
thing.
Okay.
She complained because the fence supposed to be on her property. Okay.
It's supposed to be on her property?
Supposed to be. She say like that. But I don't know. That's why I made my own.
She says it's
fence.
like too far over on her side.
Their dogs pee shit. All they do is just pour water on it, and it always
Yeah.
goes onto our side.
Sure.
So my dad put like something here to block it.
Like this gutter thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So are you guys?
This is my wife.
Your wife. Okay.
Yeah. So
I'm trying to figure out what's going on. That's all.
So a lot of this started off with these people being very rude to my wife. I told them, "Hey, get your property off of my property."
Oh, so you put the concrete thing here to block it?
Yeah.
And then she broke it?
And blocked the water. Yeah. And she blocked it today.
They built a fence back up onto my property and destroyed it. So I was contacting the city to get it taken care of.
Okay.
And then this curb is on my property. She's rolled her ankle multiple times, which it's on my property. We're taking it off my property.
Yeah, and
They
don't
put it up.
please do not look at the line because they drew the line.
Right,
With
so,
paint.
like-
the line is based on the property.
Here's the thing. Property line disputes, not a
Yeah.
police matter.
I know.
So I do this. That's also not a police
Well,
matter.
if you
then.
well, here's the thing: is if you destroy it, and it turns out
Again, oh my God. She don't know how to shut up. She's making things worse for them. She's making things worse. Again, she's loud. She's boisterous. She thinks she knows better than a police officer. Man, let's continue.
turns out it's their property. Then
Well,
tries
until
to
then,
pen-
it's not your matter
Okay,
either. Then
you shaking your head and have an attitude towards me. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, and you go like this and talking to me in that way.
I
Right?
think
You're
you're
an
jumping
adult.
ahead. I am
Advising
a
you-
very respectful person.
Well, then speak in a respectful tone.
I am.
No, you weren't earlier, and I'm trying to say that. We're trying to keep this civil,
Because
right?
the second I got out, I was told to go back inside.
Okay, and yes, for someone different. And now I'm talking to you, and you're throwing attitude my way when I'm speaking with your husband, and he's explaining this. You chime in with some snotty remark as we're trying to figure out what's going on, correct?
I'm not trying to be snotty.
Well, you're acting.
Shout out to the cop for putting her in her place. Because that's what's happening. She's trying to be snotty. Again, these modern women are so angry and they think they're smarter than men, they know better than men, that they think they could talk to any type of man, any type of way, including police officers. Unfortunately, we let them slide because we don't know how to regulate. Her simp husband does not know how to regulate his wife. If he knew how to regulate his wife, she wouldn't even be she shouldn't even be talking to the police officer. Because, again, the husband was talking in a calm manner, trying to explain the situation. She comes, snarky remark, and then ruined the whole thing. The cop might have even been on his side. But as soon as she did that, she done messed up. And this is why I tell women, shut the fuck up. Because sometimes shutting up can help you. All this man had to do was explain the situation. The police might investigate. The police could have been like, hey, guys, to the other people, hey, guys, try not to be on their property, yada, 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 yada. But now she's being condescending. She got this attitude. And now the cops are thinking like, I don't know. These people might be wrong. Let's continue.
Acting that way and you're speaking in a snotty
Well,
manner.
if you've lived here long enough to have to put up with this, I'm not trying to be snotty.
But
I'm not.
Do you think when we're trying to figure out what's going on, that making snark comments and speaking in a manner like that helps the situation?
I'm not trying to. Also, at the same
She's really
time,
upset
when you
because
just
they told her to go back to
when
China.
you came up and
I
told
mean,
me
so
A career in cybersecurity is definitely possible. When I came here to ECPI, they pretty much built the roadmap for me.
So she's a little heated at this moment because of the cycle stuff,
when
right?
we rolled up, we're parked all the way over there.
I mean, she's not trying to be rude to you guys.
Again, look at the way the man's talking, right? I'm pretty sure he pays all the bills. No. I'm pretty sure they do 50-50. This woman is mad about being 50-50. She has to work. You know what I'm saying? When these women work, when women work at these jobs, right, and they're still expected to be a wife at home, they get angry. And they want to lash out against the world. It's the same as one of these incels that go around, like, what's his name? Elliot Rogers. He angry. He didn't get no women, even though he did all his job as a man or whatever. He didn't really do nothing if you looked him up. But even though he's handsome or whatever, you think he's entitled. This woman thinks she's entitled because she goes to work every day. She comes home and cooks and cleans. She's mad. She's angry. And she's going to take it out on everybody. She's taking it on the neighbor. She's going to take it out on the husband. She's going to take it out on the police. Let's continue.
Like telling her to go back to China. That's a really messed up thing to say.
And someone ends up getting arrested.
So your decisions is based on my behavior?
Oh my God. No.
I'm not trying to
They're
go
saying
that way.
she's screaming
I really
racist
am not.
remarks in our neighborhood.
No.
So,
But that was
so I understand
that was after they told
if they
her to
say
go
go
back
back.
to
Okay,
China.
right. But two wrongs do not make a right.
No,
But we're saying that's why this officer asked you to go inside to calm the situation and we'd be in to speak with you. But you chose not to, right?
Forgive me for that. My property's been intruded on for as long as it has. The fact is, like I said, I have to live with this every day, and I am frankly sick of it. And for them to tell me to go back to China, I'm not even from China. But like I said,
and I'm pretty sure the neighbor said that because, again, she was being rude. She was being entitled. She was probably attacking him. She probably said go back to Mexico or something like that. Because I think these guys are Hispanic. She probably insulted them first. By the way she acts, like, these modern women, bro, they really want to come through and act like the victims, but they really be the instigators. They instigate a problem. And then when they get smacked across the face, that's when they be like, oh, I'm the victim. They said this. They did that. Like, man, you started this whole thing. Let's continue.
this is the line they drew. This is a curb they laid. And this, as you can clearly see, crossing the structure of the home of mine.
Okay, I get that, but then why are we destroying this today?
Because, like I said, if you come over here, this line was not laid by the HOA.
Okay, who was it laid by?
Them. That ain't gonna be here.
Okay, but then you can be, that is, if it is their property that they built and you destroy it, right? Hold on a second. The property line thing is, we don't know. So now you're destroying someone else's property.
Nope, it's on my property.
You're being unreasonable at
I
this
am
point.
not.
Yes,
I
you
am
are.
not.
Can I finish talking?
Yes, sir.
Okay. They poured concrete there because you guys were urinating and defecating in your yard.
No, that is not the case.
Okay.
That
put
is
it,
not
anyways,
the case.
they put that there, correct? That's what you told me. They put that cement barrier there, correct?
What they did, yes.
So then that is the cement part is not your property, correct?
Exactly.
You
So someone has the
destroyed
right to put it
something.
on my property.
Is it your property though? Do you know for sure? Do you
Yes,
have a legal,
I do.
you have
I
a
am
legal document?
more than.
Do you have a legal document that says that it's your property?
My deed will more than definitely tell you this is the line.
Here's the thing. Don't.
And again, with these entitled women, guys, they think everything is theirs. Like they think because they spent money, and I can tell you, she probably don't even pay the mortgage or nothing. They think because they spend money on something that they can be entitled. I work at a hotel. I can't tell you how many times these modern women try to step to me because they pay for a room. Now, I'll tell you an anecdotal story. I remember one time I was dealing with this modern black woman, right? And she had 2 rooms. One of her rooms, she had daughters in there. They were making a lot of noise. We was getting complaints. I called that room and I told those girls, can you please quiet down? We're getting complaints from people downstairs. And can you please just quiet down? I appreciate it. And then the mother and the 2 daughters came downstairs trying to check me. They was like, oh, you're going to listen to them against the people that bought 2 rooms? I said, ma'am, we had a noise complaint. I'm just telling them to be quiet. And they even tried to put me on camera. They was trying to rile me up. They thought I was an emotional man. They tried to rile me up and try to make me mad, and they put me on camera to shame me so they could try and get something free or whatever. But again, I kept my composure. I was indifferent. I said, ma'am, your daughters were making a lot of noise. I was getting a noise complaint. Now I wasn't sure it was their room. All I know is they said it was people upstairs. Now, obviously, I'm going to presume it's the people directly upstairs from them. So I'm going to call them. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But obviously, I just assumed it was them upstairs, so I called them to see if I could rectify the situation. Now, if it wasn't them, I apologize. But since it was them, I had to tell them to be quiet. And I talked just like that. They couldn't get nothing from me. Matter of fact, that same black woman came back down to apologize to me because she knew she was wrong. These modern women think when they spend money on something, they're entitled to say and do whatever they want, and it's not the case. Shout out to Zilla TV. Shout out. What up, Zilla? This man, follow Zilla, man. If y'all don't follow Zilla, bro, this dude, he be saying some real shit. He's saying some real stuff. But again, these modern women think because they buy something, they can say and do whatever they want. It's never the case. This is why they even treat men like shit. Like if you were a man and you stayed at a woman's house and she paid all the bills, this is why they treat you like crap. Because they think, oh, because they spent the money, they got the power. It's all about power with these modern women. It's so weird.
You've taken a day. You emailed a day ago, right? These things take time. Just because you decide whatever goes on and you're going to destroy this, that's not how adults behave, is it?
Neither does a husband, right?
Okay, hold on.
We're talking about an.
Oh, look at that shot. Man, I swear to God. This is what Yo, this is what y'all gotta deal with, man. This is what y'all gotta deal with. Look at how she attacked her husband. For no reason. This man trying to defend her, protect her. This is why you can't protect him, fellas. She literally attacked him right there. Neither does a husband. What? What are you talking about?
Or 2.
Inch or 2.
No, it's like more than 6. If I go onto your property, being your next door neighbor, and I go do the exact same thing,
I'm polite
how well
with my neighbors.
I
so we get
am
along.
until I'm not.
That doesn't make sense.
Oh, that was a good shot right there. Shout out to the cop. That was a good shot right there.
To me.
Well, what law did I break?
That's malicious
mischief.
Malicious. How about they maliciously built something
But you have no legal documents.
I know I'm positive.
What is their legal document to build anything on my property?
I know I'm positive, but man, that was a good little comeback. She attacked again. She felt entitled. She attacked, destroying property, and then she thinks she's in the right. Again, these modern women always think they're right, even when they're wrong, and they will fight to the death for sign language. Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to rewrite. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. Happy birthday, Kevin Samuels. Yesterday was his birthday. She fought tooth and nail for the need to be right. And now when she's getting wrong, she's getting louder. She's taking shots at her husband. This is nuts, man.
Legally, physically, as you can see, attached to my property.
There's two ways to resolve this issue today. Ma'am, you look at me. There's two ways to resolve this issue today. You calm down, or we may have to take you to jail.
Why? What did I do?
You committed the crime of malicious mischief. There's two ways.
You love that. You won't you say that again in front of them?
They know this because you destroyed their property.
How about they maliciously laid it onto my property?
How long has that been there? How long has that?
Does it matter?
Yes,
because I have been asking and asking and asking, and they refuse to remove it.
And how long have you taken any type of, like I said, official action?
I don't know, husband. How long? What have you done to actually?
How much have you had to drink today?
Too
much.
God. I swear to God, bro. This is why you need to learn how to regulate your woman, bro. Look at her attacking this man. Again, in the beginning of the video, this man was talking about, it was kind of messed up. They told her to go back to China. He's not telling her to calm down. He's not telling her to be quiet. He's not telling her to go inside. But now look at her. Look, husband. She hates her husband, bro. She don't respect him. Now, when she don't respect you, she going to go out and talk shit. She going to shame you in public. Look at that. Bro, he didn't do nothing to her. He's trying to protect her. He's trying to protect her right now. But all of a sudden, she's going after this man. This is why you cannot protect these modern women. She's not even listening to the police. She's not even listening to the police. But then now she's going to shame the husband. It's all the husband's fault. What the husband's not doing. Oh my God. Let's continue.
No.
Too much.
And remember this, and remember, she was supposed to be mad at the neighbors. Now all of a sudden the husband is getting attacked. Like, why? What did he do?
Why is it always me and my drinking?
Well, let's see. You're destroying stuff.
I didn't destroy it. I am removing something that is on my property, and it does never.
Damn, yo, I know I'm stopping it, man. I know I'm stopping it, but look at how these modern women like to twist words. I didn't destroy it. I'm removing, ma'am. You still destroyed the property. These modern women love to twist words. They love to play semantics. They love to say whatever. Again, shame. She attacked the husband. She shamed the husband. Insults. She tried to, I'm pretty sure she insulted the neighbors first. Guilt. She tried to say, what did you do, husband? And the need to be right. I didn't destroy the property. I was removing their property from my property. Even though the police told her what she did was an arrestable offense. And they trying to let her slide because she's a woman.
Never. It does not always equate to me, my drinking.
I'm going to tell you how it's going to go right now. You are going to go inside. You are not going to cause a disturbance the rest of the night.
What disturbance have I caused?
Screaming racist remarks.
Oh, and they haven't?
I'm not saying they haven't. I'm saying that.
Why am I going inside and they're sitting out here?
Look at the husband. Look at the husband. He's trying to tell her to calm down. Now, again, he's a simp. This guy's a simp. Because if he really knew how to regulate his wife, he wouldn't even be waving his hand to calm down. He'd be telling her, hey, sweetheart, honey, stop. Listen to what the man is saying. Can you be quiet for 5 seconds? Let him talk. This guy is a simp. This guy has been ran over by women all his life. Like, you have to be simp to get married, bruh. Shout out to Mr. Goodbread. He made a post about married men. He made some posts about married men being simps. You have to be a beta to be married today. He's trying to tell her, he's not telling her to calm down. He's waving hand signals to calm down. Let's see if I can bring this. I can bring it back. Watch this.
Destroying stuff.
I didn't destroy it. I am removing something that is on my property, and it does not always equate to me, my drinking.
I'm going to tell you how it's going to go right now. You are going to go inside. You are not going to cause a disturbance the rest of the night.
What disturbance have I caused?
Screaming racist remarks.
Look at his hands.
Oh, and they haven't?
Look at his
I'm
hands.
not saying they haven't. I'm saying that.
Why am I going inside and there's...
Look at that man's hands. Now he's trying to raise hand signals. This ain't no man, bro. This is a simp. Because if he was really about it, he would have told her to her face. He would have came up and be like, hey, honey, please stop. Let the man talk. Please let the police officers finish what they saying. She don't respect the husband, bro. How can you protect? Because protection is not just from outside forces. A lot of times you got to protect the woman from themselves because they make terrible decisions like this woman did, arguing with the neighbors and destroying property, which is arrestable offense. Now you're trying to wave hand signals like, calm down. Wife, can you please just be quiet? Can you please be quiet, please? Like, if it was me, I would have just told her straight up, hey, shut up. Let him speak. Like, I would have got mad at that point. Again, these women need protection from themselves. And look what she's doing. Look at what she's doing. She is walking to her grave. She's talking herself into a grave. Got to protect them from themselves. Exactly. Because these modern women, they for some reason, they don't realize that their decisions, they're like toddlers. Shout out to dirty folks. And I see why they call them toddlers. Toddlers, they don't know no better. So sometimes they can make decisions that could lead to death. Either their own or other people's. Modern women do the same thing. Now, if the police ain't stepped in, someone might have been taken out. Someone might have died. For real.
They're sitting out here.
Because they're not the ones screaming at the police in the parking lot.
Oh, exactly. They just didn't do it while we're here?
They have not done it since I'm here, correct. 2 neighbors came outside and said that you were screaming racist, Hispanic, and Mexican-related remarks.
And I told them to come here and
that's why I said that whole, go back to China. They probably didn't say that crap. She over here talking about racist remarks, go back to Mexico or whatever, Spanish or whatever. And then she want to act like she the victim. They be the instigators, bruh. And again, this is why the husband's a simp. He should have told her to be quiet. That he should have had a simple conversation with the neighbors and figure out what's going on. And when the neighbors talking about, you do your picture dog shit and piss here, you got, oh man, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to do that. We'll do better.
Look, and then they went back inside.
We're not going to get into specifics.
No, and that's
Here's
what
what's
I'm
going to
saying.
happen. You're going to go inside or you're going to jail.
Than what you think it is. So unless if you have it on video, because I didn't say what you think.
Go inside or you're going to jail. This is your last chance. Do you understand?
Please go inside, please. Okay.
I didn't.
And now she wants to cry.
Then go inside.
And now she wants to cry. Look at her. She don't respect him. Now when he finally go up there, go inside. I didn't do anything. She's not going inside. She don't respect him. How can you protect a woman that don't listen? He trying to protect her. She not listening. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. She not listening.
Okay.
My property is being intruded on, and I'm getting ordered to go inside.
Just right now, please go inside.
You guys, can I be taken to jail for yelling at them saying, "Jail"? You guys, move your fence. Move your fence.
Go inside your house.
How about you guys do something about this? Why am I getting orders to go inside? My property is being intruded on.
Man, these modern women, bro. Again, and then when they start losing, when they know they're losing, they're gonna start crying. They're gonna start crying. They're gonna start screaming. They get more angrier. Again, these modern women are angry. They chose to work. They chose to get burned on. They want to be like men, and they can't handle their emotions. Again, if there was a man doing this, he would have been arrested on the spot. But since she's a woman, she's emotional. Oh, you're supposed to take the burden and make her life easier. These modern women don't. They're always mad. They're never satisfied. They're never satisfied. Never. Zilla says, arrest her for a drunk in public. Right. She should have went in jail. She should have been arrested. Again, if this was a man drunk in public, he would have been arrested. But since she's a woman, we got to give him a little leeway. They get the privilege. And now she's even screaming even more, even when the police told her, stop screaming. You're being rude in public.
No, you're not. You never have. You never have.
Here we go.
You never have. If I go to jail, it's your fault. It's your
This is what I'll be talking about. Oh my God. No accountability. If I go to jail, it's his fault. So, oh my God. And these are the women y'all need to listen to. So you need to make 6 figures for this type of woman right here, guys. You yo, man, hold up. Hold on a second. Guys. Give me 1 second. Let me play this real quick. YouTube probably gonna flag me, but I don't give a shit.
I'm done. My children is dead. I'm done. I'm done with life. And it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault. I'm done. I'm killing myself. I'm done.
It's always Jermaine's fault. Yo. It's always Jermaine's fault. I swear to God, bro. So because she's being rude in public, she's shouting, she's talking problems, it's the husband's fault. And look, I'm inclined to agree with her, low key, because he should have told her to shut up. Say, hey, shut up. I'm sorry, guys. My wife is, I apologize for my wife, Hey, bitch, shut up. Yo, let's continue.
She steps out.
Move your
She needs to go inside. Nancy, you need to go inside.
Why? This is my
Yes, I can hear you screaming. You're causing a disturbance.
property. No, it's my property. Why are you removing me from my property?
I'm not removing you. I'm putting you deeper inside your property.
No.
Let's go inside. Nancy.
No, I'm not smoking
My
inside.
dog's
I'm not going to let them know. I'm standing right
They're
here.
really sure. They're really nice. They're really nice.
I know. Hi, puppies.
Sorry.
I'm making sure it doesn't get physical because if
But
it
what
does,
did I do?
It's not.
What did I
Trying to
do?
get her inside.
I know. I really don't want to make this a thing.
I know. It's not. I'm trying to let me step outside so it's not.
But what did I
She,
Are you going to go inside? You go inside. She's causing a public disturbance.
So I totally agree with you, bro. Women only play games with dudes they know they can play with. Exactly. Now this dude trying to be no, the dog's Nancy, just go inside. No, it was your fault. Cause she wrong. She knows she wrong, but she want to blame the guy. Now, Nancy, can you please just calm down? And Nancy, again, when you're a simp and you try to follow the woman and I strong and independent and I love a woman with attitude. This is what you're gonna get: destruction, chaos. You're not gonna get peace. You're not gonna get peace. And I gotta make 6 figures for that? I gotta crash out for that? You're telling me if my wife destroys another person's property, she's screaming, she attacking people, I'm gonna get blamed for that? It's my fault? Purge him out your life, fellas. Purge him. Because this is getting nuts. This is getting ridiculous right here.
Nancy, if you don't go inside with me.
It's your fault.
Okay, it's my fault. Please go inside. Please go inside.
Let me go.
Again, simp. It's his fault. No, it's her fault. No accountability. Man, I hope you divorce this woman, bruh. She might take him out. These women who are angry like this, they usually take out the husband and the boyfriend. Usually.
It's your sister. Just no, let me in. No, Eva, get me in.
I'm
Come
going.
here. You're under arrest.
Why?
No, you're under
I'm
arrest.
going
Put your hands behind your
inside.
back. Put your hands behind your back.
Because I'm going inside.
Stop. Move, sir. You're under arrest.
For what? Because I'm already going inside.
Guard.
I'm not. Call my f***ing lawyer.
They always want to call the lawyer. These might women be hilarious. It's either they call the lawyer or I'm pregnant. Every time. Or I'm a woman. Come on, man. Let's watch.
Congratulations, my kids are crying.
That's your fault.
How is that my fault? You ain't doing shit about what you're supposed to do.
Oh, my. I swear to God. Bro, I swear to God. These modern women, bro, be hilarious. You're not doing shit about what you're supposed to do. And then these children see these modern women acting like this. And then these same modern women talking about, oh, they don't see the mom happy. Ma'am, you're the one causing chaos and screaming and being angry and shit. Like, of course they don't never see you happy. You're angry. You are angry. And they're talking about it's his fault because you're not doing what you're supposed to do as a man. You're not doing what I say and taking my commands as a man. You're not doing anything. Men, this is who, and these are the same women that want you to protect them. The women that will not listen to you are the same women that want you to protect them. You see what I'm saying? Now, he was trying to get her, he was trying to protect her. Go in the house, go inside. Now she mad, it's his fault. When he was trying to protect her. You see what I'm saying? This is why you don't listen to these dumb women when they talk about, oh, men don't protect women. This man literally was trying to protect her from herself, and she would not listen. But now it's his fault. Let's continue, man.
They will. What am I doing?
Do not kick me.
I didn't
Do not kick me.
You stepped on me.
She didn't mean
You stepped on me. Now go ahead, toss me.
She didn't mean to.
Go ahead, toss me on the ground. Go ahead, toss me. Let's go. Toss me on the ground. Yeah, rip my fence while you're at it. No, you did that. I clearly see your hand. Yeah. You did. I hope you're happy. Doing nothing. Doing nothing.
And these are the women. This is what happens to women after you get married. These women don't act like this when you're dating because they know that they got themselves a simp. But as soon as they get married and they have to work, because again, women think marriage is about sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. They think it's all fun and games when they get married. They don't realize it's work. And when things don't go their way, they become angry. They become violent. They become emotional. They don't listen. And then when something happens, it's everybody else's fault. They didn't do nothing wrong. Oh, you think me destroying the thing is because of my drinking? Oh, I didn't destroy their property. I just removed something from my property. You see what I'm saying? And then when the husband tries to protect her, because we've seen in several instances where he tried to protect her. First of all, when the police came, she was like, well, they called her, or they told her to go back to China. That's not cool, man. And then the second time, when he tried to tell her, go back into the crib. And then the third time, when she screaming and making noise, and he telling her to calm down, she's not listening. And then as soon as the consequences hit, it's the man's fault. Hold on. As soon as the consequences hit, this is her right here.
I'm
this is her right
done.
here.
My children is dead. I'm done. I'm done with life. And it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault. I'm done. I'm killing myself. I'm done.
This is modern women. When they have to take responsibility, when they start shouldering responsibility like they want to be equal to men, they get angry because they think, oh, that's not what I'm supposed to be as a woman. As a woman, life is supposed to be easy and not supposed to be hard. What's a soft girl era? Like, get the man, yo.
Okay. Well, she needs to behave a little better.
I'm behaving for you. I'm an adult.
Act like one.
You act like one.
Well, I'm here.
You ain't doing shit about people encroaching on my property.
That's not
you
my concern.
arrest me. No, of course it's not. Nothing is your concern until it is.
That absolutely
How,
is
what
100%.
You guys do? What do you do? I was going in.
Shout out to that cop, man. That cop is hilarious, bro. He's like, none of my concern. Nothing is your concern until it is. You're correct. You're correct. Yeah, these guys is hilarious, bro. Let's continue.
And you still arrest me?
You did not go inside. You began wrestling with your sister.
Did she complain about it?
It doesn't matter. That's illegal.
You? Oh, is it?
It is.
Now you too.
So again, and this is what I explained, bro. When women are like this, when they finally get married and realize that white wives have jobs to do, and they get mad and angry and they start shouting at people, the next thing is physical violence. A lot of these domestic disputes that people try to say that men hit, smack, women abuse, that comes from women. Women be the ones that start the domestic abuse and start attacking the men first. Now, sometimes the men retaliate, which I think is wrong. But when people talking about a domestic violence, most of domestic violence come from women. Most. Now, she didn't attack the husband, she attacked his sister. Now, again, if they would have left her alone, she would not have only attacked the husband, she might have taken his life too. This is how, when these modern women, when they have to face reality and live with the consequences, live with their actions and the consequences of their actions, they can't stand it. They take their anger out into the world. Again, these modern women are like these quote unquote incels that go around taking people out. They are. Modern women are the incels that take people out. They're Elliot Rodgers. They're what's his name? Eric or Alex Manasseh and something like that. That's them. But unfortunately, we excuse them because they're emotional. Oh, their life is supposed to be easy. Soft girl era. This is what you gotta deal with. Let's continue.
Seriously, think about it. My property is being intruded on. You arrest me.
Do you have anything sharp that's going to stick or poke me?
No, I don't.
Okay.
You are welcome to search.
I am going to search you. Can you stop moving? Spread your feet.
How much further would you like?
That's perfect right there. Can you hold that for me? Thank you. Go ahead and get inside the apartment there. All right. I want to let you know that you're under arrest for malicious mischief in the 3rd degree, and I'm still going to investigate whether we're going to arrest you for disorderly conduct, okay?
Yep, my home is, like I said, being intruded on.
And she like lucky too, because she could have got charged for attacking the cop when she kicked the cop. She could have got charged for domestic violence for attacking her sister. Again, we give these women too much leeway. This is why they act like this. It's because they're women and they're emotional, they're vulnerable. And then these women get the idea that they're strong and independent. And then when they get tired, they get angry, they get violent. And then they try to justify it by saying, they hit the sign language. The husband's not doing his job. Or this is my property. I'm telling you, man, you cannot protect these women that do not listen to you. Because a lot of time, these women need protection from themselves. A lot of times it's not the man across the street that will hurt these women. It's herself. These women will entice and berate and attack a man. And then when she gets smacked up, all of a sudden, you got over here trying to be a simp, a superhero. Good, take that crazy bitch. Get this crazy. Good, take that crazy bitch off the streets. Exactly. And again, it's not just one woman, right? This is a modern women entitled. Because now they chose to be like men. Men, we have the emotional. We're built to take these stress. Yes, we get stressed out too, and we get angry. But this is why you can't be emotional. This is why you gotta be stoic. Because men, when we get angry, we just get violent. Women, they trying to be like men. And this is why they get violent. Let's continue.
Okay. And this is what you get. Is this your quota?
No, we
to
don't have
arrest somebody just because?
Nancy, I'm going to be honest. I would have preferred to just leave and resolve the problem.
I wish you would have, and I was going inside. I was just trying to have a smoke. I was seriously just trying to have a smoke, and you came into my little corner of where I was going to smoke, and you arrested me.
That is 100%.
Again, the need to be right. Because she's telling half the truth. That's why you can't believe women. She's talking about, I was going inside to have a smoke. Man, we have it on video evidence. You were shouting. You were attacking your sister. You weren't just going inside and having a smoke. I swear to God.
100% correct.
Yeah. So I was going to do what you wanted.
Do me a favor and just stop talking.
And not talking. Yeah, of course. That's what all you guys ever want. Fucking stop talking. Fucking stop talking. That's all you guys ever want.
Let me know when.
Yes. Because you talk. Look, man. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. You got to purge them out your life, man. You got to purge them out your life. And that's why I tell women to shut the fuck up sometimes, bro. Because you literally talked yourself into handcuffs. And then you want to cry like, oh, this is what y'all want. You want us to be quiet. You don't want us to have opinions. Man, this is the result of you not shutting up. Look at what you did, but it's the husband's fault. This fault. It's the man. Let's continue.
You know when you're ready.
Ready for what?
To read your rights to you. You have the right to remain silent.
I wasn't aware that I had any rights.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything
I
you say
have rights as a what? How my fucking property is being intruded on and I get arrested?
With you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand those rights?
Nope, I do not.
Which part did you not understand, or would you like me to reread the whole thing?
I do not know why I'm arrested for protecting my home. I thought this was a stand your ground state.
Before we talk further, I need to understand that you understand your rights.
I do not.
Okay.
I do not, and I would like to ask you to please ask my husband to call in to work for me.
Okay.
I
can do that. Can you let me read your rights again so you understand them?
I don't understand it because I don't feel like I violated anything other than maybe destroying the fucking car.
Now she wants to cry. As soon as the consequences hit, they go and become toddlers. Like, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. And man, you're supposed to crash out for this woman? The same woman talking about men don't protect women. Men don't protect women. The man tried to protect this woman and she would not shut up. And because she wouldn't shut up, now she's in handcuffs going to jail crying. Man, this is crazy.
Girl, that wasn't supposed to be there.
And that's exactly what you're under arrest for.
Well, you know what? That's great. You guys want to arrest people whose homes being intruded on? Kudos.
Okay. It's really important that I make sure you understand your rights.
I don't understand. I have lost brain cells. I don't.
I tried. I really did.
I really wanted to go inside.
What's done is done. Let's focus on the future.
No. I know that.
I'm not talking.
Why?
Because I don't need to hear anything you have to say.
Again, shout out to the cops, bro.
Hey.
They funny as hell.
I said, hey.
They funny as hell, man. And again, these modern women want to shout. They want to be angry. They think they can plead the case, and they love to try to talk themselves out of a situation. Oh, if you just listen to me. If you just listen to me, are you listening? If you just listen to me, you know I'm right. Knowing damn well they was wrong since the very beginning. Oh, you just listen to me. They was encroaching on my territory, so I had to attack them. Oh, he didn't pay the bill, so I had to attack him. Oh, he shouted at me, so I had to kill him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just listen to me. If you listen to what I say, you know I'm right. Knowing damn well they wrong, bro. Damn well. Let's continue.
I'll talk to. I'll get. Just get her out of here.
What is this? What's wrong with this society teaching someone to stand up for their rights? But if you do, this is what you get.
It didn't stop there.
I can't. Oh, yeah, you can put me in cuffs. You can probably put me in a hospital, but I can't. I can't.
See?
You can put her in cuffs, I can see. Yeah. Just put your hands behind your back. We're gonna put you in cuffs so you don't hurt yourself.
You would, huh?
See, these modern women, bro. I'm telling you, these modern women have mental illness because they wanted to be like men. They wanted to work. They wanted to have more say so. They wanted to still be wives and get married and not do any work. And then reality hit them. They have mental illness. Modern women. Most modern women have mental illness. And then went crying, and now that she's crying, and she want to talk about she might take herself out, and because I had rights. I'm telling you. And then you're expected to die for this woman. Again, put that in perspective. You are expected to protect this type of woman who won't even listen to you when you tell her to quiet down and go in the house. And then you get blamed when she gets arrested. It's your fault. Hold on. This is her right here. This is her right here.
I'm done. My children is dead. I'm done. I'm done with life. And it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault. I'm done. I'm killing myself. I'm done.
It's always Jermaine's fault. Let's continue.
Put me in cuffs again. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, I'm resisting again too.
You're not resisting.
I am not. I never was.
The woman's behavior prompted concerns, leading to her transfer to another facility for her safety.
Please don't take me down there, please.
I don't have a choice.
Please.
Put your leg back.
I cannot go to school. They won't give me care.
Let's put your leg back there.
Please take me to a fucking hospital. I can't go to fucking school.
During transit to the facility, the woman began hitting her head against the glass, prompting the officer to pull over.
Let me see if you have any injuries. Do you have any pain anywhere?
Yeah, you're giving me a pain in my ass. Get it off my eyes, will you please?
And then when women start doing this, they do it for attention. They will hurt themselves. When they feel like they have no control, right? They will start hurting themselves. They will start doing anything they can for attention. And this is what she's trying to look for, attention. She thinks that if she hurt herself, bang her head, whatever, somebody's going to give her attention. Somebody's going to help her. She's going to get out of her situation. The cop's going to be like, oh, we'll let her go. We'll take her home and let her go. This is crazy, man. Again, you're supposed to protect this woman.
No.
Why? Bring me.
Oh, no problem.
It didn't stop there.
You I can head down if that's the quickest option.
I would just leave the South Kirkland override.
Oh, these are amazing.
Wow. Wow. That's good. Wow, these are good.
That's delicious. What if I told you that you could get your daily dosage of
The officer had to stop once more to provide additional safety measures.
You're not getting the helmet off your head.
Well, you're not fitting it properly on my head.
Yeah, it's too big.
No, you're not fitting it properly on my head. That's against the safety rules.
Yeah, that's why we're stopped.
Stop. I know the safety rules.
Okay. We're gonna have another helmet come though. That's smaller.
Stop. Let me go. Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, you're hitting my head against the wall.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You just did. You just hit my head against the
You're
wall.
wearing a helmet. You're
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, so it doesn't matter?
Can you
Yeah.
stop
Well, you're
hitting your head?
doing it. You're doing it as we speak. Like, stop. Off my head. Let the off my head. Get off my head.
Stop hitting your head. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Get to
And one more thing, women also do this to try to get control. Like women hate not getting control, guys. Again, they think life is about power. They don't care about love and respect. They think power. So she's trying to do this. Oh, you're doing this. You're hurting me, and da 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 da. To try to control the man, to be like, oh, I'm sorry. Let me let go and let me lay off and be more gentle because she's a woman. Nah. No. Bro, these women, man, these amount of women, man. Again, you got to protect this woman, man. You're supposed to die for this woman right here. It's crazy.
No! Let me off! Put me in the hospital! No! Help! Help! Let go! Help! Let go.
stop.
Let go! I can't breathe. Get off of me! I can't f***ing breathe! Get the f*** off of me!
We have medics coming.
No, you don't.
Please work with
I begged you. I begged you. I said, please, get off of me. Think about how well this would go. Think about it.
It would go a lot better if you listened to what we were trying to tell you when you went with the program.
Hey, Nancy, I'm Officer Baker. I haven't been here before. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on, okay?
That's great. Give me my...
Can I help you out?
I need my... Put me in the hospital right now. Can you get it off my eyes?
I can try to do that, yeah.
Okay? It's all over my face. Okay? I cannot not see. It's beyond, like, less than human rights. You can't do that. I want to be able to see. Get me the out of here.
All right, Nancy, my friends with the Bellevue Fire Department are here to check you out, make sure you're medically okay.
I'm requesting to have immediate medical attention at a
Yo,
hospital.
Zilla, you funny. She tried to put a George Floyd, and I'm really sick and tired of these people doing that. Now, I'm not trying to take credit from George Floyd. The George Floyd situation was very sad. Very sad. All right? Even I had my own George Floyd moment. The week before George Floyd got taken out, I was unfairly arrested on some racist stuff. Right? And even I said I couldn't breathe because the way they had me down pinned, they put their knee on my back, and I couldn't expand my lungs. So when they couldn't expand my lungs, I couldn't really breathe like that. But ever since George Floyd, everybody says I can't breathe, I can't breathe. In situations when they can clearly breathe. Like they're not even holding her in a chokehold position. The dude just has two hands on her head and her arms. She talking about she can't breathe. Like, what kind of shit is that, man?
It's beyond all of you guys' capabilities. Nancy.
Well, here's the medical professionals.
Nancy, I'm Jessica. Hi. We're just going to get your blood pressure and
The woman was medically cleared and was later charged with malicious mischief for destroying her neighbor's property. Her husband posted bail for her immediately afterward. Do you believe they will resolve the property line dispute? Share your thoughts below. And
man, I really hope that husband divorces her, because if he doesn't, he's gonna die. And I'll tell you that right now. A woman that's that angry, she's not gonna stop until she takes a life. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. And men, this is the women that you're supposed to protect. Let's put this in perspective, fellas. You're supposed to protect this woman. You're supposed to crash out for this woman. You're supposed to die for this woman. And she can't even take simple command as to go into the house. She can't take no simple commands like that. This is why you cannot protect them. If she's not willing to listen to you when situations that could lead to life, death situations, you're not going to protect them at all. At all. Fellas, if you cannot find yourself a wholesome woman, and I said wholesome, W-H-O-L-E, wholesome. You can't find yourself a wholesome woman, purge them out your life, bruh. Purge them. Because they will be the death of you. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna come back. I'll come back maybe Sunday or Monday. I'll come back again, and I'm gonna do a live stream about how you dealing with too many women will lead you either dead or in jail. Because I have an anecdotal story at my job where a man was charged with sexual assault on a woman he brought back to the hotel. He smashed, brought back to the hotel. I don't know the situation, but he got charged with sexual assault, and now he might be going to prison for that. Dealing with too many women will get you dead or in jail. Well, I'm going to do another live stream for that. But purge them out your life, fellas, because at this point, man, she's not even going to listen to you. It's over for you. Shout out to everybody that came on the stream. Shout out to Zone TV, Zilla, Mr. Goodbread. Shout out to y'all for coming through, liking. I appreciate y'all. I know I ain't been active on the live stream, but I'm gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get there. Please follow me on please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell so you know next time I drop. As well as if you want to help grow this page monetarily, you can donate to the Cash App, or you can go to my Twitch. You can go to my Twitch, Excess Underground, twitch.tv/Excess Underground Z, and subscribe. And you can help me monetarily there. So, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I will come back because this weekend I'm actually going to Virginia. I'm going to a Galaxy Con, so I'm gonna be at a convention. So that's why I'm not gonna really be on this weekend. Most likely I'll probably be on Sunday or Monday. But you guys stay safe out here. Yeah, purge them out your life, fellas. You guys stay safe out here. I will talk with y'all soon. Peace.